Sagittarius 2019 love reading. How are you today? I was really drawn to your energy early this morning. It was Cancer's energy and your energy. So I decided to do a reading I've never read for Sagittarius, I don't think. So let's see. I thought it was pretty cool that you got the Lovers card that came out first. And then you have a even better like wedding card, ceremonial card that was like right with that card. However, after you got the Lovers card, you received the carousel, which means that you need to take a risk. So I strongly feel like for this love that you want, you should take a risk, Sagittarius. Because you've been going on a merry-go-round. You've been, on this carousel for a long time. And I think if you know a Taurus, I think Taurus had this in their reading. I'm not sure. I think it was Taurus. Could have been Libra. Who knows? But anyways, it's basically saying that you've been on this merry-go-round for a long time. And you or your divine or whoever your partner is have been dealing with, or that means who you have been dealing with, sorry. And I don't know why I just said that because I don't usually say that in my readings. But anyways, so if I got a cross watcher out here watching this might be for you, I'm not sure. But you've been on a merry-go-round for a while. Like you've been going in circles and you've been following a routine. But in order to get this love, Sagittarius, you're going to have to get off of this routine. Or I'm also getting, if you have a counterpart right now, if you have a partnership right now, if you are with a partner, in order to keep building on this, in order to reach the goals that you want with this relationship, you're going to have to try some untraditional things. You're going to have to try some non-traditional things. I don't know why I just said untraditional. I don't even think that's a word. You're going to have to try some non-traditional things. You're going to have to get out of the mindset of thinking that you know what's going to come next, basically. In order to build on this relationship. I did a reading for Cancer. And like I said, I was pulling Cancer and Sagittarius energy, and Cancer got this as well. But options. You have options out here, and I think that is causing you some confusion and the fact that you don't want to get off of this traditional train. However, these options that you have are not what you want, and then on top of that, the options that you have, because I get the 10 of Pentacles under this, I don't want to say that it's not what you want, but the options that you have are leading you to this wedding, this ceremonial experience. So I strongly feel like that you're toying right now. You have an option on getting married, or staying solid with someone to reach your 10 of Pentacles. Or you have an option to be heartbroken. And I strongly feel like that this heartbreak is only going to happen if you decide that you don't want to get off of the carousel. I feel like if you want to stay in your in your traditional routine, if you want to stay with the mindset of, what's going to come next, what a man's supposed to do, or what a woman's supposed to do, or a woman's supposed to have this, or a man's supposed to have this, then you are going to be heartbroken. And I'm sorry to say that, Sagittarius. But if you stay working, if you continue to work on your foundation, you know, if you continue to work on your individual self and your heart, you will be able to reach this 10 of Pentacles. But if you don't do the self-work, Sagittarius, or Sagittarius partner, then there's no way that you're going to reach the 10 of Earth, your Pentacles, with this love. But this is true love with the Lovers card out here. This is definitely divine marriage, ceremonial. So if you want, if you are dealing with anyone, Sagittarius, right now, and there's a lot of earth energy out here. We got a lot of water energy, and we got some air energy. But whoever you're dealing with right now, is definitely a divine partner. And you definitely are thinking about marrying them, or they are thinking about marrying you, which is interesting. And I never actually think about the other person in my reading. So this is, I strongly feel like a lot of this energy is the other person, Sagittarius. All right, so I did some clarifiers, and I got some cards out. So let's see. I got the Hierophant in reverse. So, you're very confused. You're not getting the messages of love that you think you should be getting. Definitely, I got the Three of Air twice, Three of Swords twice. So, yeah, I'm getting some heartbreak. I strongly feel like that you're on this traditional bullshit, Sagittarius, and the person that loves you is telling you to get off of it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's something that you want, and you want them to be a certain way, or you want life to be a certain way. And they're trying to show you that they have options, that it's options out here with this, in the universe, Sag. And they're telling you that there's other ways to go in order to get to this 10 of Pentacles. And you're trying to tell them that, that they need to do something a little bit differently. But what I get is an Ace of Pentacles, which I feel like you're going to make the right decision. I feel like you're going to make the right decision. Let me get some more clarifiers out here. Yeah, you're going to make the right decision because you know that this person is the star. You know that this person is who you want. So you're going to change, Sagittarius. You're going to start looking at things in a different way because right now you are dealing with some heartbreak. Whenever I get heartbreak twice, it's like, okay, I got to take that and I got to own that. And you need to go into yourself. Work on yourself, Sagittarius. Work on yourself. You got tens all over this board. Whoever you're dealing with right now, whoever is your partner, they are definitely, you feel like that they are the one. But what's going on with you right now is that you are in a traditional mindset. And it's something that, this is a download that I just got from Divine. You're trying to be somebody that you're not. Like, you're trying to, you love this person, and the fact that you love this person and they don't want you to be in this traditional standpoint, in this traditional mindset, the fact that that you love them and they're different because you got 6 and 7, you are like them. Like, you think like them, but you are scared to admit that. Alright, I'm going to try to get some more clarifiers. Divine isn't really telling me too much anymore after I got all these 10s. See, I just keep getting the 10s. So whoever this person is, Sagittarius, that you love, stop bullshitting. Like, you don't want to own it. Like, you probably don't want to take this person home to mom or something like this because they're so different from what your family would expect you to, who your family would expect you to be with, because you're just this prestige person, Sag, and you don't want your family to know this. And I'm strongly getting this, which is so fucked up. I don't even read like this, so yeah. So this is probably for the cross watchers out here in these streets. Who knows? But whatever it is, Sagittarius, if this is you or them, this you have to get off of this traditional train. You gotta go with the new day. Modernize the way life is going for you. I didn't get a card flipped over, but I got one that fell out. I got for abundance. Oh, sorry. I think I just did something with some sound, so my bad. Something messed up right there. But for abundance, I got donations, tithing, and charitable work. So they're saying you need to give joyfully. Then I got a whole lot of cards, and I'm not going to take any of them. But they're saying you need to give joyfully to the organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So Sagittarius, do some donating, some tithing, and charitable work. I know a lot of Sagittarius, and they are really into that type of stuff. So perhaps you have fell off from that recently. Dealing with this heartbreak, and you haven't been wanting to do a lot, and that's what you should do. And then I got focus on your priorities, and I'm going to keep these cards because I feel like with this type of reading that we need some more abundance flow. So I get focus on your priorities. When you put your focus, where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. And then I have block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. All right, so that's what we got for that. So yeah, focus on your priorities. Block out distractions. Go back and doing the things that you really enjoy with, that produce positive energy for you. Donating, going to church. You probably like church if you're into this traditional things. Do some charitable work. And then I get from Earth Magic Oracle, you fog and veiled. So yeah, it makes total sense for a Sagittarius reading like today. You are so confined with this traditional values that they've conditioned you to think in a certain way, and you need to reprogram your subconscious to get the love that you deserve. If not, you might continue to deal with this heartbreak, and you'll be steady focusing on yourself. And this 10 of Cups might not arrive in this way. I mean, because you're leaving yourself in a place of too many options. And then also I'm getting from this Sagittarius is if you're someone that desires a lot of freedom and you're someone that desires a lot of options, unveil that to your partners. Let them know so that you can get this 10 of Earth. So you can reach your 10 of Pentacles. If that's the person that you want to be, if you want to be like a polygamist, if you want to be polyamorous, or if you just want to be a free spirit and you want to continue with these items and you want to reach your 10 of Pentacles, because this is another message that I'm getting, you can do that. Like, you don't have to be in a traditional, which I don't know if that's something that I'm like, it's contradicting, but if you don't want to be in a monogamous relationship, then you don't have to be in a monogamous relationship. If that's something that's toying with you right now and you like, I don't want to be monogamous, and something is pushing you to be monogamous and you feel like you have to be monogamous, then you need to be honest. You need to unveil that. You need to focus on your priorities, like what's important to you, because when you sit up here and you deal with what everybody else wants and you continue to focus on what everybody else wants, it puts you in a position where you start being anxious, like this card says. Alright, so I'm going to do Illuminated Tarot. And I have one just full out. King of Hearts. Sensitivity and creativity channeled into professional success. So, yeah. Sag or cross watcher, until you get your shit together, you might want to keep working on yourself and working on, your job and stuff. And then, get out of this heartbreak feeling, and keep doing this 9 of Cups shit. Keep working on yourself to get to your 10 of Cups, your 10 of Pentacles. It's unfortunate though that if this is you and you can't make this work because of your values, if they can't change, because it's like you will miss out on some type of love. But if you can definitely switch that around a bit, it looks like that you'll be in the best love situation ever. So, we all have free will. We all get to make the choices that we want to make. And we just deal with the results of that. And, like, life happens for us, not to us. So at the end of the day, we always end up where we're supposed to be. So I'm pulling a Demon Tarot card for us, just to see what demons we might be dealing with this month, Sagittarius. And I told you I did a Cancer reading right before you guys, so you might want to check out that reading, because I don't know why I wanted to do Cancer and Sag together. And plus, like I said, I never read for Sagittarius. I've been reading for a few people that I never read before. I'm going to be reading a lot more often. I'm going to try to read as much as possible on here, because it's truly therapy for me too. So if you want personal readings, definitely reach out to me at ProfessorEmpress313@gmail.com. I live in the Detroit area, but I don't live in Detroit. But, everybody think Detroit is 313, so whatever. Focus on finding and gaining new love or inspiration. All right, Sagittarius, that kind of tells enough for us right there in a love reading. This might not be the person for you, like, even though it's a promising, stable situation, it just might not be the person for you. And that's what it is. Alright, Sag, it's been real. It's been a real deal, Holyfield type of reading out here in these streets. And I hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading for you guys, and I wish you the best. Peace and love and hair grease. No, I'm joking. Have a great day.